Last night in my special report, I shared my story hoping to enlighten other women. Well, today, some other young women shared their stories with me, each one different, yet all filled with hope.
And let me have you raise your arms
In my
up.
special report this week, I talked about having breast cancer, being diagnosed with it last year at age 30, after I went for a mammogram.
And here again, I can see
And here they are on the other projection.
Because my mother had died from breast cancer at age 44, I chose to have a bilateral mastectomy last October. My cancer, found so early, chemotherapy wasn't even necessary. But for Joy Simha, it was. Joy was only 26 when she was diagnosed. Her breast cancer, 4 times the size of mine.
I had a lumpectomy, and then a week later, desperate to get the cancer out of my life, I had a mastectomy.
Now it's nearly 5 years later, and Joy has been just fine. In fact, she and some other young women have now started a group called the Young Survival Coalition. Its goal is to raise awareness about breast cancer in women who are very young. As I found out, the problem is there are no studies. Thus, very few statistics reported on younger women who have breast cancer. As a result, choices can be more difficult to make.
Young women aren't really considered separately. Our bodies are very different, and when research studies are conducted, young women are usually defined as women between the ages of 35 and 50.
Not 30 or under 30.
No.
Lisa Frank also just joined the coalition because she was diagnosed with breast cancer last September. Surprisingly, at age 36, she was the oldest one in the group.
I think it's very important for people to see that there are women like us who are perfectly fine and who look good, who look healthy, lead active lives. I mean, my friends look at me and they joke around. They're like, you're the poster child for chemotherapy, because nobody believes I've gone through chemotherapy and I'm 5 weeks into radiation.
Meanwhile, my friend Geraline Lucas, who I met before my mastectomy, also went through breast cancer and chemotherapy. It's now been nearly 4 years, and Geraline is completely recovered. In fact, about 8 months pregnant.
I never knew that women survive breast cancer, and it's so important for other women to know that not only does life go on, but sometimes it even gets better.
If you're interested in learning more about the Young Survival Coalition, you can visit our website at 7online.com. As we said, Young Survival Coalition is an awareness campaign for younger women, their doctors, and for policymakers who determine research on breast cancer. It's a brand new group that they just formed.